this is a look from the channel Azores. Today is a Sabbath day, it is Saturday, and as a family tradition we have decided to visit the church. And after church we found out that here in Ponta Delgada there is a botanical garden. Now you must realize one thing, that before the settlers came here there were about 1,100 endemic species. So whatever you see around the big trees, if you can turn around the camera a bit to me, you see that these are the big trees that were planted here by the people. There are now about 5,000 plants that you find on this island, and this is one of the several botanical gardens that you find on the island. You can see species from all over the place gathered here. It's a very exciting kind of environment. So I'm just going to take some pictures around, then you can see what the place has to offer. It has several botanical gardens. So we're just going to show you around. Some of the pictures that are videos that I'm going to put in, there is no narration, it just explains itself. Thank you for watching. You could subscribe if you like, and you could just drop your name down there so that we could interact. I would like to have contact with the people who subscribe to this channel.
So here we are in the Botanical Garden of Ponta Delgada, seeing some chicken wandering around, which are also not a native species but introduced to the island by the settlers. And now we're going to take a tour around the garden.
Here we have one big tree from Australia, Agathis robusta. I think it's certainly over 400 years old, or 500. It's very huge. You can see how big it is over there. It's very huge. So, one, two, three, four. So I could basically go around it 4 times like this. Such a huge tree. That's the characteristics of the trees that we have here. All of these were planted by people with, I think they had a very good vision of the future. Not really thought about themselves, but thought about the future generations that were to come on the island. So this all looks like a tropical jungle in Europe.
A stick just fell on us.
So this is the Azores. The diversity of this represents the diversity of the Azores. You could lower it down a bit. It represents the diversity of the Azores. This looks like a tropical jungle. The air is very fresh. The trees are very green, and you are learning almost every tree from different parts of the world. And this is only one of about 6 or 7 botanical gardens that are here, and this is one of the smallest. There's actually a big one that we saw. I don't know which part was that, but yeah. So this is the Azores, this is the botanical part, there's the sea part. There's very interesting island. It's got everything to offer for those that want to visit. From, if you've got kids, from chemistry lessons, from the water that's boiling up, you know, and different compositions of water, the mineral compositions of the water that is found here, the spring waters, to biology, there's just a lot to learn, especially for everyone, every part of the family. We have different things to learn here. So we just going to continue, show you the garden. Some of the trees that we find here. one big tree. Wow. So this is also a Quercus rotundifolia. This is the biggest Quercus I've found. It comes from South Africa. Comes from South Africa. Quercus rotundifolia. So it comes from either South Africa or the Iberia, like Spain, Portugal kind of lands. But this is such a huge tree. So I've never seen such big bamboo trees. You can see here it's very huge. Australia is well represented here. Japan, China, Himalayas. Australia is well represented here. Okay. Such a big green wall over there. Some fig tree, grow that much. So here we meet the hydrangeas again in their fullest. Such a powerful green wall here.
Anything about this huge tree apart from this is all a root and it's tall as I am. And I'm not very tall, but this root is.